Right behind him. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Covington takes a snap and hands off to Fuller. And on the game's first play from scrimmage, East Nashville has taken a 6-0 lead.
Just a simple power play there. You know, unfortunate as far as how it went special teams wise for West.
2nd and 10 upcoming. Trips to the near side. That's going to be Williams in motion to the right. Simpson. He now brings Brown in motion. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Simpson takes a snap. He'll go to Brown in the flat. Brown catches it near the line of scrimmage, breaks a tackle, flag comes out in the backfield, and that's going to negate a big gain by Miles Brown. It looks like this one could become the left.
Send Miles Brown in motion.
Looks to be the same kind of play style as Brown now comes to the left. Simpson takes a snap. It'll be a fake handoff of the middle, and that one's going to be picked off. That's going to be Simpson's first interception of the year. And East Nashville, they're going to take it all the way up, still on his feet past the 30, and that's going to be Antony Morton with his 8th on the year. Themselves down in a ball game. Covington takes a snap. It'll be a handoff to Fuller on the left side. Fuller trying to bounce it out to the outside. Doesn't get anything. Down in 5. After a turnover and a penalty, Covington takes a snap. It'll be a handoff up the middle. Now bouncing to the outside is Fuller. Fuller gets past the 45. He's going to hesitate for a second, and he's going to be awfully close to that first down marker initial spot.
Looks like, again, nerves high in a 4th-round football game. Hopefully they settle in.
Two young teams as well. High snap is going to hit. It's going to be a fake to the left side, and Westview not going to get him. That's going to be a first down for East Nashville. And East Nashville pulls out the trickeration on 4th down and 8. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Covington sends the slot man in motion, and it'll be a fake jet sweep. Covington drops back to pass. He's going to go deep down the right side. And
what a great catch.
Caught? It was by Kenny Fuller. It was, and that's going to be inches. Takes a snap. He's going to go to Van Leer on the left side, and Van Leer has enough for it. Gets inside the 5. Late flags.
Nashville taking advantage of the tempo there.
1st and goal from the 2.
Again, Westview not lined up defensively.
Takes a snap and a handoff to Van Leer, and that's going to be in for 6. East Nashville extends their lead to 12-0.
A little miscommunication there on the defensive front. Westview versus a very good East Nashville.
To the left. Simpson takes a snap. He will roll out to his right. He will throw it on the run, and that's going to be a sliding catch by Dameron. Simpson takes a snap. It's going to be a screen. That's going to be caught. That looks to be Asa Barnes on the catch. Ball comes out, and who has it?
East Nashville sideline is super excited over there, but it looks like Westview was able to come up with it. And hopefully they can get that fixed and take advantage where they have all season. They've done a great job all season of doing that.
They have it. Simpson hands off to Barnes up the middle. It'll be a sweep to Joy. Joy trying to find the outside edge. Has blockers in front. Joy into the red zone. Dantes Joy still on his feet. And he will go heavy set. Biggs on Biggs. From the 3. Joy, he will be in the gun. They're lined up heavy on that left side. And it will be a direct snap to Joy. Joy's going to follow his blockers into the end zone. Cuts that lead right in half. And Westview bounces back nicely after that second score. It's a First Response Security Services touchdown Chargers.
Great play.
5:21 remaining. They will go for 2. Heavy set again. This time to the right. Joy takes it. He'll go to the right, and Dantes Joy finds that edge quickly and goes in untouched. And the Chargers not only cut it in half, but Dantes Joy gets the octopus, and it's a 4-point ball game. 2nd and 6. Covington takes a snap. He's going to look left on the hitch route, and that one's going to be caught and stays on his feet. He's going to be right there at that first down marker. Wade in motion. They'll fake it to him, and it'll be a handoff to Fuller up the middle, who has enough for the first down for East Nashville. Covington takes a snap, hands off to the right side. No, he fakes it. He's going to roll out left, being chased by Westview's defensive front, and it gets a good outside block. Not before stepping out of bounds.
Javon Carter finding a way to get a block, spring a few extra yards for him.
Covington hands off to Fuller on the left side again, trying to get to the outside edge, and does. Has enough for. Covington drops back to pass, looking deep over the left side of the field, and that one
picked off.
Is going to be picked off. That is Westview with the turnover, and that's going to be a Weakley County Prevention Coalition defensive stop. Covington tries to go to the fade route on the left, one to the right. Simpson will motion out the tight end. Simpson takes a snap, goes to the swing route, past the 20-yard line. That's going to be close to a first down, maybe close to a late hit. That's what the fans are going to vie for. No fresh set of downs on the 45. Simpson takes a snap and drops back. He's going to go to the screen. That's going to be caught by Miles Brown. Brown has blockers out in front. He gets it across midfield. That's going to bring up second and short.
They're going to be another
to the right, one to the left. In motion, that's going to be Williams. Here comes Brown. Simpson takes a snap. He's going to throw it over to the seam. That's going to be caught by Tyler Ballou. A big first down. Here comes Brown. Simpson takes a snap, hands off to Barnes. Barnes gets contacted in the backfield and busted out to the right side. He's across the 20-yard line, and he will be slung down.
Here. Hope to stay positive.
Brown in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Barnes. Barnes trying to be patient, goes to the outside, breaks the tackle, has enough for the first down. He's inside the 10. It's going to be first down and goal. Half a minute to play here in the first quarter. Bunch trips to the right of the line of scrimmage. Simpson rolls out left after faking the handoff. Someone comes underneath. That's going to be Miles Brown for an easy touchdown for the Chargers. And Westview has pulled out in front, 14-12.
Westview alive.
Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Covington takes a snap, drops back to pass. He's going to look deep again. Unsettled, takes his dump off to Van Leer. Van Leer, he's going to get it across the 40. He's going to get close to midfield and cross midfield before being tackled by a group of Chargers. That's going to be big loss behind the line of scrimmage for East Nashville tonight. Covington takes a snap, drops back to pass. Going to step to his left, being chased from behind. He's going to cut it back towards the middle, get past the original line of scrimmage, and eventually be tackled in open field. Slung down by Westview on the tackle. That's going to two to the left, one to the right. He comes in motion. It will be a sweep to this near side. That's going to be Cam Wade, and Wade's going to motion his way up to the 30-yard line. That's going to be awfully close to the spot. And they'll get the snap off, and he's going to be close. Great. I don't think he got it.
Great stop there.
Fuller in motion. Fakes a sweep. Covington's going to go deep over the middle of the field, and this one floats up into the air, and that's going to be caught by Cam Wade, and he's going to trot into the end zone. And first play goes 76 yards for the Eagles.
Too explosive offensive, a ton of speed there for East Nashville, and Cam Wade, there's a reason.
Two to the left, one to the right. It's going to be Van Leer to the left of Covington in the backfield. Covington takes a snap, and he got stuffed short. So 0 for 3 on their extra point tries is East Nashville, and that's going to keep this one a 3-point game. 8:35 left to go until halftime, and we're going to step aside for a 30-second break on the Sports 731. As this one's caught short by Joy. Joy runs into Spalding, and Joy's going to hesitate for a second before getting across the 45, or 35, and Joy's going to get near the 45 now. Joy still on his feet past midfield, and Dantes Joy running through the kickoff team of East. The right, one to the left. He'll drop back to pass. In his own end zone as Covington fires over the middle, and that one's almost picked off by Cody Meeks. A great job to lay out and at least get the pass breakup, and that sets up 3rd and long.
Man, missed opportunity there. If you could find a way to come up with that interception here. 7 minutes left in the second.
3rd and a country mile. Simpson draws back to pass. He's going to step up to his left, and he's going to go down. Them 100%. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Covington takes a snap. It's going to be a fake handoff to Fuller, and Covington's going to take it himself. He's going to get back inside the 40. He's going to get close to that first down marker. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Covington takes a snap, fakes the handoff. He'll keep it himself, trying to find something to the outside edge and cuts it back up between the guard and tackle, and he's going to be knocking on the 21. Big handoff to the right side. That's going to be to Fuller. Fuller cuts it back up the middle, and he's going to be met and somehow stay on his feet. Excuse me, up to the 6. Westview trying to keep East Nashville out of the end zone here to end the half. Covington takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff. That's going to be to Wade on the right side. Wade's going to get tackled around the 5, and he goes down. It's on our Sports 731 network. But right now, 4th down and goal for East Nashville. 1:54 to go until halftime. Covington takes a snap. It's going to be a reverse, some trick play, and it looks like Westview's going to stay home on it. They're not going to allow him to get into the end zone. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Doesn't matter. Westview has the ball. A big stop inside the 10-yard line, and the Chargers will take over with 1:47 remaining until halftime.
Great job by that defense, staying disciplined on the backside. And
Joy's at the H-back spot. It'll be a fake handoff. They're going to go quick strike over the middle, and that's going to be caught by Miles Brown. And Miles Brown, oh my word, from 96 yards out, flag comes out. Not sure what they saw on that one, and Brown's going to be chased out of bounds. Flag comes out with the official running on the sideline. Probably going to be a sideline warning. That was the personal foul call. 3rd down and 10 for Westview. Ball on the 33. 2 to either side. Simpson takes
slot
a snap.
fade to Miles Brown.
And he's going to go to the out route, and that one's caught. That's by C.D. Dameron. Kept the foot inbound for East Nashville. Covington takes a snap. He will drop back to pass. It's going to be covered up downfield. West is going to bring the pressure as Covington cuts it back up the middle. He's crossed the 45, then busts it out to the outside again. He's going to be across midfield and looks to be right at that 1st down. Takes a snap of the hand to Fuller on the right side, and Fuller's going to have enough for the 1st down and then some. Fuller's inside the 30 and still bouncing off of Westview defenders. Is in. He's offset to the right hip of Covington. They'll pass again on 2nd and 20. Going to go deep down over the middle of the field, and this one is going to be caught by Cameron Wade. That's going to be a 32-yard touchdown strike by East Nashville, and a flag comes out this one in the 3rd quarter. And this kick back deep is going to be fielded not by Dantes Joy. It's going to be fielded by Westview. It's going to be fielded by Miles Brown. He's going to try to find the near side. He's across midfield. Miles Brown, he's going to be across the 30-yard line, stays in bounds, and eventually not pushed out of bounds, but tackled inbounds at the 15-yard. 2 receivers to the near side. Joy from the H-back spot on the left comes in motion. Simpson fakes the handoff, goes to Joy in the swing route. He catches it on the 15 to block out front, runs into his own blocker. He's going to fall inside the 5-yard line, and that's going to be all.
The size of East Nashville's front. They are massive up front.
Heavy set to the right. Joy's going to take the snap. He's going to follow his blockers, cuts it back inside, and he's going to break the plane. That's going to be a Westview touchdown, an extra point away from tying this ball game up. On 4th and inches, Joy takes his 2nd direct snap of the game and runs it in once more.
I don't know if in open field that wouldn't be a good.
A lot of play action in the past 2 weeks. 2nd down and 11. East Nashville, Covington, he takes the snap. Looking around, pressure in his face, throws over the middle. That one's going to be caught. That's going to be caught by Elder, and he's going to be across midfield before taking a big hit.
Ball on the ground.
7 minutes remaining in this 3rd quarter. Same formation. Covington takes snaps. It's going to be a handoff to Fuller on the right side, trying to get on the outside, and he's going to break another ankle tackle, still on his feet, and he's going to get one to the far side. Covington takes a snap, hands off to Fuller. He fakes it, goes over the middle, and that's going to be caught by Cam Ward again. Or Cameron Wade, excuse me. Hand off to Fuller again on the right side, and a big hole on that right side as well. And he's going to be into the red zone, breaking another tackle, still on his feet. He's going to try to go to the far side, being slung down up high by Asa Barnes. And it's going to be a single receiver to either side for East Nashville. That's Fuller in at the backfield spot behind Covington. Covington takes a snap, and it's going to be a handoff to Fuller on the left side. Fuller's trying to find the outside edge. He gets tripped up, and Fuller's going to stay on his feet.
Ooh.
He's going to be down a yard short. It's going to be 4th and goal from the 1. I thought that last-ditch effort to extend the arm may have gotten him in, but the line judge rules him 1 yard down short. And we have an injury on the...
Added another... they've actually brought another offensive lineman in the game and created a big set going under center.
And this is going to be big on 4th and goal.
I'm assuming this is going to be a quarterback sneak here.
Dig your heels into the dirt and fire off the line of scrimmage. They're going to go with the sneak, and they're going to go tush push, and he's going to get in. That's going to be a touchdown for East Nashville. And they go back in front. The left. Williams heel motion over to the left as Asa Barnes will go to the right of Simpson in the backfield. Slot man in motion, that's Brown. It's going to be a fake handoff. Simpson's going to look over the middle, and that's going to be to Dantes Joy. He's going to be able to come back to that one and catch it. That ball
Behind him.
15 yards added on with the penalty. They crave red zone opportunity. Simpson, he's going to go to the flat. That's going to be to Miles Brown. Makes a man miss in the backfield. He's across the 10-yard line before being spun out of bounds. Where do they give 7? Joy from the H-back spot goes in motion. They're going to go over the middle, and that's going to be caught by Westview. That's a touchdown. That looks to be C.D. Dameron. Or no, it's going to be Miles Brown. A minute 19 to go in this third quarter in what has been a very long quarter. Chargers, 2nd down and 8. Trips to the near side. Brown's going to be on the seam. And Joy comes in motion. Simpson will go to the swing route to Joy. Joy catches it on the run, and Joy's going to get right at the 10-yard line. Down and goal from the 9-yard line. Joy in motion. Simpson takes a snap. He's going to go to Joy in the swing route, and Joy, it's a foot race to the end zone. Dantes Joy gets in, and Westview extends their lead. 2 receivers to either side. Eagles trail by 8. Covington takes a snap, drops back to pass. Pressure off his right side, goes to the out route, and it's going to be caught, but it's going to be well short. And they're going to give him to the 41-yard line. 2 to the right, 1 to the left for Westview. In motion, that's Brown. They'll go to Dameron in the flat. Dameron catches it on the 40, and he will step out of bounds at the field of Simpson's right. Williams, the tight end, to the left. 2nd and short. Simpson takes a snap, hands it off to Barnes. Barnes being patient, trying to find the outside edge, and just pushing a man past the 30. That's going to be a Winstead Real Estate and Land Company 2.
Look for a quick motion here. Yep, that's Dantes Joy.
And they're going to go over the middle to Dameron again on the slant. Dameron stumbles his way. Would have had a chance to make a man miss, but that's a goal on the 6. Joy in motion. Simpson takes a snap. He's going to hand off to Barnes, and Barnes is going to lower a shoulder, and he's going to be down at the 1. 9:30 remaining here in the ball game. Trips to the right. Simpson takes the snap. He's going to hand off to Barnes again, and Barnes is going to shuffle his way into the end zone, and Westview has gone up by 2 scores. Asa Barnes from 2 yards out. Westview dials up pressure. They're going to go to the hitch route on the far side. Does Covington. Is going to be caught by Fuller, and he's going to dive forward. Looks to be a yard short of the 2 receivers to the near side. Covington takes a snap. He's going to go over the middle, and that's going to be caught by Wade, and Wade's going to have enough for the first down and then some. Covington takes a snap. He'll drop back to pass. He'll go into the hitch route. That's going to be caught, makes a man miss, and he'll trot into the end zone. Does Cortez Murphy. And if you're East Nashville, that's exactly what you needed on that drive.
Don't be surprised if you see the same motion and a little fake and go.
And they're going to go to the Dantes Joy again in the swing route. It's going to be a 35-yard line. Joy makes a man miss. He's going to get across the 40-yard line. And Joy just going to carry a couple more Eagles. Now lined up at the H-back, coming into motion again. And they're going to go over the middle, and that's going to be Miles Brown. He was ready for it. Miles Brown, he's going to get home. Miles Brown is going to put this game close to bed as he trots in for a first response security service touchdown Chargers.
East Nashville trying to make it 4-34 with 2:16 left.
That's going to be an exciting finish. If you want to listen to it, you can go to McKenzie's radio as Barnes breaks a couple tackles up the middle, works his way to the outside, and Asa Barnes is going to be taking a direct snap on 4th and inches. Joy, that snap's going to bobble it. He's going to pick it up, and he's just going to go down in the back. He'll be slung down. And that's not how you envision that one going for. Covington drops back to pass. He's looking left. He's going to step up to the middle. He's going to tuck it and run. He's going to make a man miss and still trying to stay on his feet. He's dragged down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ball game.
Ball game. The clock, it hits triple zeros, and you can load up the buses. The Chargers are headed back to Chattanooga for the first time since 2021. They win over East Nashville 50-36.